Hello YouTube community, I am back and way more energized than I was earlier this morning, but we're coming back to this game of Civ 5 Beyond Earth, yeah. Civ Beyond Earth. This is the third video in the guide series. We are on turn 20. I have about 15 to 20 minutes to get this next video done because I'm short on time. I'm going to be spending a lot of today recording this game, but I'm only going to post, this is going to be the last one I post on release day, and then I'm going to probably space the rest out once every one or two couple days. I'm also going to be watching for new mods, because they're already starting to make some, so I'm going to be looking at those as well. So if there's any mods you see that you think are a good idea to spread to the public, let me know. But let's get right into this. I don't have time to say too much else. Last time we were talking about a lot of the basic concepts and scouting and whatnot, so we're just going to continue on. We're going to grab the plantation up here. We already know what expeditions are. We covered that last time, I'm pretty sure. But our explorer is reloaded with an expedition module, so I'm going to send him down to where the expedition site was down here. I'm assuming that with this city-state slash, it's technically called a type of convoy, I think. Station, sorry. But with that down here, the aliens should be a little bit less aggressive. We shall see, but I'm also going to have my soldier units down here. See if they can maybe take some of the hit instead. Not totally sure, but we're going to find out. If not, I'm going to have to come up with a plan B. We're going to construct this plantation so we can get a little more food. I didn't turn on the tile yields. I could, so we could see what we're getting for food and energy and whatnot, but our city does pretty damn well for food, if I do say so myself. Alright, well, it looks like that alien is pretty damn focused on the soldier, and I know that if I attack with my soldier unit, that they will focus on the soldier over my current guy. But I think where they're already fighting, they shouldn't go after my explorer. Yep, they're going to fight my marines instead. So that's what I was kind of hoping for, but I may have to be really careful here because I think they might still go for my explorer here, in which case I may have to back out. Alright, so last time we did finish the ultrasonic fence, and I don't know what I honestly just finished, so I don't need a miasmic repulsor. We're gonna build a colonist, which is it's a Civ 5 settler. I do really want this, but I'm pretty sure that alien is going to kill me if I stick around, so I'm honestly just going to retreat and scout somewhere else. I'm going to keep this guy here for one more turn just to cover my explorer's escape. But it's because that expedition site was literally right there. Though, however, I might be able to keep jumping back in and like kind of jumping in and out type thing, but we'll see. I should be exploring other places as well, but alright, we have our ecology, our full tree is loaded here. We just finished physics, I think, so we can get a ranged unit, which would help with this little expedition dilemma we're having. Chemistry would give us a laboratory, a production building, petroleum, and petroleum wells, which would be good. It also leads to biochemistry. Where I'm actually going to go for genetics, because where I'm about to found another city, my health is going to drop quite a bit, so having these two buildings in both of my cities will balance that out very well. I'm actually not sure if, for those of you who played Civ 5, you know that cities had a local maximum happiness. I don't know if health is the same way in this game. But we do get a guy landing here. We got Freeland, which is the Commonwealth for Australia. I do know that this image is still frozen. I did switch the settings. I just have to restart the game. I didn't have time to do that today. I'm kind of in a rush here, so I'm kind of making this last minute so that I can get it up before the day's out, and then I'll have more time later. They did come back. They really don't want me to have that expedition site, so, you know, I'm just going to kind of back off. We did get another virtue. Where we're making another city, I could always do this and get a free worker unit, but 10% production towards building, I think, is what I'm going to take right now, because it's still going to be a couple turns before my colonist comes out. 7 turns, and then I got to actually settle somewhere, which I'm not sure where, because Freeland is right there, and I've been kind of neglecting to explore as much as I should. So I'm going to send him down here to get a mine, because we do have quite a few fruit, or quite a few food tiles going. Alright, my explorer is 3 tiles away. So, usually if you're outside of 2 tiles from the nest, they will not be as aggressive towards you. So, my explorer should be fine. We're going to start that mine. We're finally going to pull my soldier back to this hill, so he has a little bit of a defensive bonus to heal up on, and they shouldn't chase him too far. I will give him discipline, another combat bonus, and then let him heal up. I could give up the promotion for the 50 health, but I don't think they're going to chase him, and even if they chase him, they're not going to be able to kill him, at least with 1 alien. If I have to pull him back again, I will, but since I'm away from 3 tiles away, I think they'll be fine. New station dropped down that gives 2 energy and 2 science to anyone that establishes a trade route. And we did just get another person dropping down, the African Union. They are on our continent. Our continent appears like it's going to be very, very crowded, so we are going to want to claim this land while we can. We also have a quest decision here. Since opening our clinic, the populace has been split by an ideological divide. Securing and improving our new territory has put great strain on both our military and civil workforces, and both contend that the hazards they face should be offset by state-sponsored healthcare. Our fledgling colony does not have the resources to do both. Which then is the greater need of aid? Okay, so this basically says it gives 15 city hit points from clinics, or +1 health from clinics. I'm going to do +1 health easy, because just like happiness in Civ 5, health can become a real pain in the ass later on, especially after you go into wars. So any excess areas we can gain some health are good. The ARC did just drop down, and we did just discover genetics, so we can now get the pharmacy lab and the cyto nursery for health and science and some food. With Freeland right there, I'm going to explore up into this area, because I think that's the most likely place for me to get a good, solid base for my second city. Engineering would give us a combat rover, an energy, a thorium reactor for energy, which may not be a bad idea, and then reveals titanium. I actually am going to grab this because I want to have that energy producing building, because if you don't know this already, and I can tell right here, every building and unit you have has a maintenance cost, which means a energy per turn cost. And as you can see here, I'm in the negative for energy, so I need that building to get back in the positive. Tiangong, the Pan-Asian Cooperative Capital Settlement, is down. So, we did just find a resource pod. That's nice. No, I do not want to go to war, actually. I'm kind of waging war a little early here. Alright, let's grab this resource pod. We got 60 energy, which is nice. That will buy us time to get our energy in the positive again. And another one. Holy mother of Santa and candy canes, I don't know. But, alright, good. Our colonists are done. And as you can see here, we do have a big recommendation right around this area, so let's move up this way, try to avoid the miasma as much as possible, and let me send my explorer over here to see what's going on. With the colonists done, I am probably going to grab a ranger and go help to get that expedition site cleared out. As I said in one of my previous recordings that didn't flow, the massive colonist vehicle, I think they should just give those to our land units and we would fuck shit up, for lack of a nicer way to put it. But anyway, they won't attack us. They're people. They shouldn't go at us. There is a crashed satellite up here. I might be able to go exploring. New station discovered. Not that I can do anything about it at the moment. Alright, we got our ranged unit. So we're going to send them down here to help deal with these guys. I believe they have a range of 2. 8 ranged combat strength, but I'm assuming it's for 2 tiles, because that's what Civilization has kind of done lately. So we got that done. Since we're about to put down a new city, I'm going to probably... Let's see, we got 4 health. I think dropping a city actually takes 4 health. So we're going to grab a Cyto Nursery for now, just to get that science with it. And that is an expedition site, so we are going to go grab it, because I still have my expedition module, I think. Yes, I do. Another station discovered that gives food and energy. That's always good to know. It's a little far away for me to worry about right now. And there's our engineering, nice and quick. We are playing on quick. That is a siege worm, folks. That is a fucking asshole. It'll usually leave you alone if you're not in its path. It will not fuck on your day, but don't attack it, please. Like, for the love of God. If there's anything you listen to, don't attack the siege worm. And don't do what I'm about to do and settle near where it is, because that's also a pretty dumb idea. But I need to settle this colony before Freeland makes a move. In my previous game, I was not this close to my competition, so we may end up having an early war, which kind of sucks. Just because I'm going to grab this last tech and chemistry, and then I'm going to start specializing a little more. The first part of the game is pretty general, unless you know what you're doing. Yes, let's be friends. That makes my life easier. But unless you know straight what you're focusing for, a good general thing to do is to get those first 5 techs early, and then start specializing after that, based on what affinities you're going to want to go for and stuff. We're going to now wage war on these aliens. I'm going to have my settlement here just because, or I could have it up here. What do I get? What's the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where this is 6 tiles away already, I think I'm going to put it here. I have completed the quest to get a new outpost. So outposts in this game, when you build a city, it's not immediately a city. It's called an outpost. It's like a baby city. It only has 1 tile, and it's going to get the other 5 surrounding it as it goes, and then it'll finally become a city and be able to build shit. You can speed that up by creating a trade route between your city and your outpost. But it's a pretty nifty thing, to be honest, and we did get a free soldier unit from it, so I am okay with that. We are going to start this expedition up here, and without any miasma or aliens around, we should be able to get it done. We did get our virtue, so I am going to grab this free worker unit. And because we got 5 tier 1 virtues, we did get our ability to get another virtue, which we're going to use for cohesive values to lower the culture cost needed for future virtues. So that's a nice little quick escalation there. So we have our second worker. We're going to have him focus on our other city. We're going to just build him. We're going to have him build a road over to the outpost, because a road will allow us to trade and get units shifted between them quicker. So we are just going to, we're going to use this Route 2 mode, and it's going to build a road, the quickest path it can get to that area. So now, we're going to start waging war on these aliens. That didn't do too much, but we're going to have him come in here to cover. We'll see how well this goes. 2v4. I'm not going to bring them down into that fight. I want them up here in case aliens are up here somewhere, or Freeland decides to be a canoe in a third. I'm going to go to about turn 40, then I'm going to be out of time. It seems like the 20 turn trend seems to be holding. Alright, it doesn't look like the other 3 are going to come too much closer. Alright, we did get the mine discovered. We're going to come over here and grab the fruit. I always recommend getting the resource-driven improvements first, because they usually are better. Quest decision. The scientist working at our vivarium has made a profound discovery. The xenocyte cultures she has developed have unique reactions to tissue from Earth organisms. She claims they could be used to make Earth-alien hybrid organs. Her colleagues condemn her work as dangerous and unethical, meddling in alien biology. Before we fully understand the consequences, they are threatening to shut the program down. So, do we get more food from vivariums or science? And I'm going to go with science. We have a lot of tiles that can give us food already, and science is just obvious. Usually, the first thing I go for is science or production, depending on what I'm trying to get. because you need science to get anywhere in this game, obviously, so it's really important. Alright, we killed one of the aliens. I don't want to go over here because the miasma will probably kill me. And I can't shoot over the forest, so I'm actually just going to sit back here, see if one of them comes up close. This is going to be the last turn. I'm not going to start the next turn, but allows 2 trade routes to be established within the city. My health is 4 right now, so I'm not doing too bad because of the outpost hasn't fully come to be yet. So we are going to get a trade depot to start trading with this outpost and maybe trade with this guy over here to start getting some more resources. But that's going to be it for this video. I know these videos have been really short, but I don't want to put too much on one video. You know, 15 to 20 minutes usually seems, excuse me, to work fine. We didn't cover tons in this match, but we're starting to get somewhere. We're going to start specializing very soon. So this is more just a continuation of the last video. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Like I said, this will probably be the last video I post on release day, and then I might record a little more ahead to post on other days, or I might actually start looking for mods. There are already people coming out with them, so I might start doing mod reviews early. So if you see any that are interesting, please leave a comment. Also leave a comment for any tips you have that other people could learn from. Again, always constructive, try not to be insulting. And I know I'm new to the game, hew, but you know. But so, with any comments and with anything you want to see, if there's any type of victory or a certain race you want to see, let me know and I will go and make a video for that. But for now, that's going to be it for this video, so I will see you in our next video.